Hey everyone, it's Mari, and I'm here for the Pink Camera design team, and I'm just going to be working on an art journal project here today. I'm starting off with this Hall Pass patterned paper called Alphabet, and I'm just using some of my distress inks to watercolor this pattern paper to start off. And I've used some clear gesso on this paper just to protect it from all of the different products that I'll be using on it. And with art journaling, it just usually ends up that you have so many layers that you never really know for sure where you're going to be going with your project. And so in the end, you can't see a ton of this watercoloring, but it is definitely one of the layers for sure on top of this paper. And I'm just showing you one of the different ways that you can use your distress inks in your art journaling. So this is just a really, really simple and easy way to create some color on some pattern paper. So now I'm just working in my Dylusions journal, and I've taken some Dylusions paint. Now I'm just moving it around with a baby wipe, and that is a really, really easy way to apply your Dylusions paints to your art journal pages. And I know that there are quite a few of these products in the Pink Camera store. You can purchase these gorgeous Dylusions paints there, as well as the distress inks. Now I'm just going to take that paper now that it's all dried and I have some color on it, and I'm just going to take it and rip it up and just use a collage technique here on this background. So I'm going to use some collage medium, some distress collage medium, just to put this down. And it works the same as gel medium. You can use any kind of gel medium to do the same technique. And this product that I'm using here is going to dry matte, which is nice. It won't be super shiny or anything like that. And it actually creates a non-porous surface to work on top of. So if you wanted to put some other things on top of there that are gonna, that you want to be able to move around and whatnot, you can do that. So I'm just gonna take my orange Pitt pen and go around the edges of this, and I'm just going to blend that in a little bit just to create some more color and another little bit of a layer. And some of this gets covered up and some of it doesn't, and that's just how it goes when you're art journaling. You just never really know what you're going to be putting on top as a layer. So I just took my palette knife and put a little bit of heavy gesso here and there, and just took my brayer and worked that in around a little bit just to put another little bit of a layer on top just to mute those colors a bit. Now I'm just taking some, this is actually golden fluid acrylics, and I'm just taking them with a fine line bottle and just outlining a flower there as part of my background. And now I'm actually just taking a paint pen and I am creating another little flower up there. And you'll see that, like I said before, lots of these layers end up only being partially seen once I continue on with my layering here on this project. So I'm just going to take that same golden fluid acrylic and just give a little bit of more of an outline to that flower. I really love using this product because it actually gives some dimension to your project, because it dries quite thick. And I don't know, I think that looks really cool, and it's quite shiny also. So now I'm just taking some gelatos and I'm just going to color in these flowers a little bit. And I don't show you this whole entire process just because it's more of the same thing, just to know that you can just layer these colors on top of that gesso and blend them with your finger, or you can use a blending tool as well. And now I'm just taking some Dylusions white paint, and I'm just adding a little bit of highlighting here and there to those flowers that I added in there. And all of these little details add to the project, and only some of them are going to show up, but the little bits and pieces that really do create the interest that all of the different layers combined create for this project when it's all finished. I love playing with all of these different products, and it's just a matter of finding some different things that you enjoy working with and just creating with them, whatever the project is that you decide that you want to create. For this project, I was going to be using a picture of my daughter when she was probably about 4 years old, I would say. And I've just been thinking a lot lately about her when she was little, just because we're going to be going to her convocation this week coming up, and just reminds me of how fast time goes. It's a cruel thing, actually. But anyways, we're so proud of her, and so we're going to be celebrating this week, and it's just going to be a lot of fun. So I was just thinking, reminiscing about when she was little, when I was working on this project. So I just took the Hall Pass Roses patterned paper, also from the Pink Camera store, and I just fussy cut around the flowers, and I just made some more collage pieces of those. And I also took the gorgeous turquoise Fitzgerald glitter thickers from the Pink Camera store as well, and used those for the title. I just took one of my football pens and put some journaling on here. In fact, I just used a Shel Silverstein poem there called The Voice, and that's the title of this project. And pretty soon you'll see me putting Bailey's picture on there. I have a few Prima flowers on there as well, just to go with the flower theme, and a whole bunch of different splatters in white and black, and I used a bunch of Color Shine splatters on here as well. So this was so much fun to create, tons and tons of layers and color, and I really like how this turned out in the end, and it was a lot of fun to create. So I definitely challenge you to get into your mixed media, head on over to the Pink Camera store and pick up some fantastic products that will help you out with creating some mixed media projects and some art journaling, which is one of my very most favorite things to do in the world. I absolutely love art journaling. Thanks so much for joining me today, and you're going to see that picture pop up here and the layout's done. So have a great day, and thanks so much for joining me. Bye-bye.